quick, people. This started extremely, extremely quick. Chris Eubanks Jr. versus Conor Benn. This started quickly. They moved this fight very, very fast. I didn't anticipate this. I was anticipating this fight starting at about 6 o'clock. They started really quickly. So fast, my brother Clay can't make it. He's still at work. I thought it was going to start at 6. Conor Benn is in the ring. Chris Eubanks is making his way to the ring. He got on brown with tan trim. Conor Benn got on black with white trim. Conor Benn got on black gloves with white trim. Chris Eubanks got on red gloves. I got Chris Eubanks winning this fight. I think Chris Eubanks is going to win this fight. I got Chris Eubanks winning this fight tonight. He's just too big. Callie, a world, peace of blessings, Queen. It's on pay-per-view on the Zone. It's my daughter's birthday. Whole family went out. I stayed back for this so I could do this with y'all. I need y'all to hit the like button, man. Colin Frederick, what's up, family? I ain't anticipate this fight starting this fast, man. 5 o'clock on the dot. It's crazy. Chris Eubanks is got on white boots, red gloves. This is a huge fight, man. Huge fight. I got Chris Eubanks winning this fight. I think he's gonna win this fight. I actually think he might knock out Conor Benn tonight. I didn't even get a chance to upload my fight prediction because I misjudged the time. Terrible, man. Terrible. I had to get this protein in, Kendrell. I should have been aided already. I didn't even anticipate this, bro. You notice all their ring walk music is always American music. Salute, Kendra. Yeah, Kendra. I had trained in trying to get the protein. I ain't. Oh, Chris Eubanks getting ready to try to jump over the top rope. Yeah, he did. Chris Eubanks hugging Nigel Benn and Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks Sr. just hugged Nigel Benn and Conor Benn in the center of the ring. Conor Benn wasn't trying to have it. He was turning his back. He was pulling away, but Nigel Benn, he accepted it. So Chris Eubanks got on white trunks with red trim. Yeah, Kendra, you saw that? He was having none of it. He was like, bro, go back over there with your son. See, Chris Eubanks he's an older in a different place. You know what I'm saying? This rivalry is behind him. You know what I mean? Where he's at in his life right now, but it's still alive and well. Just for him, the rivalry is behind him. Will Smith, what's up, family? Conor Benn is playing no games. He's in the center of the ring standing next to Jim Lampley. I mean, Michael Buffer. He's standing in the center ring next to Michael Buffer as Michael Buffer's announcing him. The security had to come and tell him, back up, man. Back up, man. Come on, man. You can ring fight in about 3 minutes, man. Come on, back up, man. Back up, man. He got to be ready for war. He got a huge size disadvantage. He better be ready for war. Yeah, security had to, man, come on, man. Back up, man. Back up, man. Come on, man. You get ready to fight, man. Now you're starting to look like you're nervous. When you start doing all that, you start to come across as you're nervous because you get ready to fight now. It's here. So why was you know what I'm saying? Like what is you doing all that for? You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a room with a woman. You finally about to get them shizeeks, and she fully naked, and you out there still trying to, yeah, let me go get some flowers. Let me get, bro, it's happening now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do what you do. Now it's time to perform. You know what I'm saying? Show me. Now you got the show and prove. You know what I'm saying? It's here now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me go put some cologne on and it's here already, man. Do what you do, man. Do what you do, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? Go ahead and do what you do now, man. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's up, family? Doing too much, bro. You about to fight. Like, why you gotta do all that? Why you standing in the center of the ring grilling? Bruh, listen, regardless if you do that or not, we get ready to throw these fisticuffs. So it doesn't even matter. I'm not getting out the ring. So what were you doing all that to say what? To do what? I'm not getting out the ring right now, man. So you know what I'm saying? We about to let him fly. Somebody about to get hurt. Somebody about to get hurt, man. Yeah, listen, Chris Eubanks Sr., the way he be dressing is sometimes a little bit diabolical. This dude be overdressing, like, bro. I'm all for fashion, bro, but the leprechaun shoes with the double-breasted shirling indoors is diabolical. You have to be seriously hot, bro. I know that arena, like, bro. I've been in plenty of arenas. He has on a double-breasted shirling and leprechaun boots and jeans, bro. I know you hot, bro. I know you hot. I got 3 shirlings in my closet right now, bro. I don't like to wear them. I'm in New York. I don't know. I know it's cold in the UK. I'm in New York, bro. When I go I barely wear the Sherlin, man. I walk from my front door with the Sherlin on to my car, which is about 10 steps. I take the Sherlin off, put it either in the back seat, depending upon what car it is, or in the trunk. I get to where I'm getting to. I get out, put it back on. I walk into whatever event I'm at, and it's coming back off again, bro. The Sherlin is hot, bro. He has on a double breasted Sherlin. I got a single breasted Sherlin, and I'll be smoking in that joint. So much so, the only thing I got underneath it is a wife beater. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I went to the gentleman's club one time with the Sherlin on. This is a true story with my wife. True story. Only thing I had underneath it was a wife beater because it was so hot in the Sherlin. Then I got in the spot. This is true story. They was like, "Yo, bro, you can't wear your coat in here." What? I ain't walking around the strip club with a wife beater on. I ain't a stripper. So they was like, "You gotta check your coat." I'm like, "Bruh, I ain't got nothing underneath my coat. I ain't naked." But you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the gentleman's club. I wasn't anticipating putting my coat down. Just true story with my wife. And my wife had came with me that time. I was like, all right, man, here we go. Either I'm gonna pay you extra money so I can keep it on, or I gotta leave. Now, I got 2,000 singles in my pocket. Now, you make the choice. I could give you extra $50. You let me rock with my Sherlin on, and I'm about to spend this money buying bottles and throwing singles, or I'm going to leave, go to somewhere else that's going to allow me to wear my coat and throw the singles. And he was like, you know what? Give me $60. Okay, here go the $60, brother. That's a true story. Literally. I got a blue and tan Sherlin. I had a blue and tan Sherlin on. Literally. If I'm lying, I'm flying. My wife was here, she'll tell you. Dog fight, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Says salute, Blue. Salute to your family. And Kendrell, let me tell you the crazy part about it. Because now I'm walking around with a Sherlin on. Now I feel uncomfortable because most of the people in there don't have a coat on. And I got a big Sherlin on. Tell me why one of the strippers comes up to me and she's like, I'm going to call Peter on you. True story. I'm like, what? Get out of here. No singles for you. Get out of here. Round one about to start. She literally came up to me. I'm going to call Peter on you. I was like, what? Man, get out of here. No singles for you. Dummy. And Kendrell, then I told her, I said, do me a favor. I was foul too, Kendrell. I said, do me a favor. I gave her $500. I said, can you go get 500 singles for me? She came back to 500 singles. I was like, thanks. Here we go, round one. Here we go. Chris Eubanks got on red gloves, white trunks with red trimming, white boots. Conor Benn got on black gloves, white trimming, black trunks. He got the Mike Tyson specials. Conor Benn is coming out swinging. Hey, bro, he's swinging like he in a bar. Chris Eubanks is countering him already. Conor Benn is so irky. Oh, nice right hand from Chris Eubanks. Nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. He missed with a right uppercut. Conor Benn is too small. He's just too small. He's swinging for the fences. He's not boxing. He's just trying to knock Chris Eubanks out with one punch. Left hook from Chris Eubanks. Chris Eubanks is cool, calm, and collective in the center ring. He's much bigger. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. He knocked Conor Benn off balance with the jab. Conor Benn misses with a wild left hook. Chris Eubanks countered. Conor Benn tried to go to the body. Chris Eubanks countered him with a left hook. Conor Benn slips underneath that jab. They're in the center of the ring. We got a minute, 50 seconds left. Round number one. Conor Benn feinting. They're slowing down the pace now. Conor Benn trying to fake. Chris Eubanks is just going to counter him. He's so out of range, Chris Eubanks, that he could just sit there and counter. He's so comfortable because, nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Conor tried to come in with a hook. Chris Eubanks just popped him hard with a jab. Bam. Because he's so big and so rangy, Conor Benn has to use so much effort. Conor Benn tries to shoot a right hand. Chris Eubanks counters with a left, ties him up on the inside, then catch him with a right hook. This should be an easy fight for Chris Eubanks if it keeps up this pace. Left hook from Conor Benn has no power on it. Right hand from Conor Benn. No power. He has no power. He cannot hurt Chris Eubank. He's hitting behind the head. He's holding him in a chokehold now. Referee got to get a hold of this fight. Conor Benn is frustrated. He's just too small. It's too small. He's too small. He's too small. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. 57 seconds left in round one. Conor Benn is using a lot of energy. He's just doing all this Mike Tyson stuff, all these herky-jerky movements. And Chris Eubanks is cool, calm, and collected. He's not affected. Left hook from Chris Eubanks. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Easy pickings. He's picking him apart. And if Conor Benn continues this pace, he's going to get tired and Chris Eubanks going to knock him out. Straight right hand misses for Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks slips underneath it, pivots right back to his right in the center of the ring. Easy fight for Chris Eubanks. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn with a wild right hook to the body that misses. Eubanks just take a half step back and he misses. He's missing by a mile. Left hook from Chris Eubanks. Another left hook from Chris Eubanks. He's missing. Nice jab. 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn is out his league. Left hook from Conor Benn. When he does land, he's not hurting Chris Eubanks. It has no effect on him. End of the round. He's just too small. He's just too small. As long as the fights keep up with this pace, he's either going to get knocked out or he's definitely going to get outboxed. And he's going to fatigue. He's way too small. Array Scholar, what's up? He's way too small, people. Way too small. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. Yeah, he got that round easy. It wasn't even close. Light Eyes, what's up? It wasn't even close. He's just too big and too rangy. See, that's why I said styles make fights, right? When you look at Canelo and Terrence Crawford, Canelo's bigger and heavier, yes, but he's not rangier. He's not taller. He don't have longer arms. So it still evens out. Here, it's not the case. It's not the case at all. Here we go, round two. Round two. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks right out the gate. Conor Benn with the herky-jerky. He's in the southpaw stance. Chris Eubanks double jabs to the body. Takes a half step back. Misses with a left hook. Conor Benn is feinting. Conor Benn with a jab. Another jab from Conor Benn. Nice jab. But again, he has to do so much just to land the jab. Nice jab from Conor Benn again. Chris Eubanks landed a jab of his own. They tied up in the center of the ring. Referee breaks him up. Chris Eubanks misses with a left hook. Oh, nice heavy jab. Conor Benn tried to shoot a left hook. Chris Eubanks countered it inside. Bang! With a jab and knocked Conor Benn off balance. Conor Benn ties him up. I told you, it's just like, it looks kind of like the Kell Brook Triple G situation. The referee is warning them for what? They didn't do nothing dirty. Here we go. He's just way too big, bro. He's way too big. Chris Eubanks misses with a left hook. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks again. Nice right hand from Conor Benn, but it barely does anything. Double jab, triple jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Double jab, right hand from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. Sneaky right hand. Nice jab from Conor Benn. Conor Benn misses with a 1-2. Chris Eubanks slips underneath. And he's just so much bigger than Conor Benn. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Nice jab from Conor Benn again. From Chris Eubanks, excuse me. We got 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Because the referee pause took like 15 seconds to talk to them. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks again. Another jab from Eubanks. Another jab from Eubanks. He could do this all night. Jab to the body from Eubanks. Conor Benn has to work so hard. Nice left hook on the inside from Conor Benn. Wild right hand from Conor Benn misses. He's just too small. He needs to go back to welterweight. This is completely unfair. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Like he's going to get tired because there's no way he could keep it. He's already taking deep breaths. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Left hook to the body from Conor Benn. It does nothing. Chris Eubanks just pops him with a jab. He hits him with a left hook. Nice jab from Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks comes right back with a heavier jab. Everything he does, he answers heavier. Right hand from Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks. Beautiful left hook from Chris Eubanks. Wild left hand from Conor Benn. He's getting outclassed. He's getting outclassed. There's weight classes for a reason. Styles made fights. You could take your chances when you have a specific skill set against a specific fighter, but this is not it. So when people ask me, man, this is an easy fight for Chris Eubanks. Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's because the sound went out because somebody was trying to call me. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to call me. Conor gonna stop him? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, nephew. Yeah, and if something just absolutely lucky happens, he lands something seriously lucky. He's not stopping Chris Eubanks. No, too small. Oh, so they're gonna keep showing the highlights of Chris Eubank. I mean, Conor Benn, the little highlights that he have. Look at his dad. His dad sitting there. And all you gotta do is use the jab. There's nothing Conor Benn could do about the jab. Nothing. You double jab from Conor Benn. I mean Chris Eubanks again. Here we go, round 3. Double jab again from Chris Eubanks. And nothing Conor Benn could do about it. Nothing. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris. And then he ties up. He's way too big. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. He takes half steps back and he's out. He's completely out. 1-2 misses for Conor Benn. Another 1-2 miss from Conor Benn. Right hand lands. Nice left hook from Conor Benn. Nice left hook from Conor Benn on the inside. It might have hurt Chris Eubanks. Did it hurt? No. Chris Eubanks is laughing at him. And Chris Eubanks was talking in his ear, and then he got hit on the break. Wild 1-2 from Conor Benn. It's just too small, bro. Y'all remember when Shane Mosley fought Winky Wright? That's how this looks. Y'all remember that? If you remember when Shane Mosley fought Winky Wright, that's what we're looking at. It's just that Winky Wright was more technically sound, and you knew he was never going to give anything up. Maybe Chris Eubanks makes a mistake and gets countered. Maybe, that would absolutely shock me, but nothing shocks me in boxing. But if he makes a mistake and gets countered and gets hurt, possible. Nice right hand to the body from Chris Eubanks Jr. It's just a pretty easy fight to Wild right hand from Conor Benn. Wild left hand from Conor Benn. He's swinging for the fences. He's gonna lose. Yo, Chris Eubanks just tackled him. Literally tackled him to the floor, bro. Chris Eubanks literally just wrapped his legs up and tackled him to the floor. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks Jr. Bro, he's just doing foolery at this point. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Little things like that. Maybe he give an opening and Conor Benn. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. See, it's little stuff like that. When you're playing around, you could get caught. If he plays around and mess around and get caught, then that could be the case because Conor Benn is explosive and have power. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. He's just controlling the fight with his jab. 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. He's so big he looks slow. He's so much bigger than Conor Benn that he looks slow when he throws his punches because he got to punch down so much. It just looks bad. Ended the round. I got it 3-0. Chris Eubanks. It's just not a. I didn't anticipate the size difference being this big. There's a huge size difference. I didn't anticipate that. I knew that Conor Benn was going to be smaller than him, but I didn't realize he's going to be this much smaller. He's a lot smaller than him, bro. So the only thing they're going to show is is the um is the highlights from Conor Benn. Clearly, they don't like Chris Eubanks. We already knew that. They're not showing any Chris Eubanks highlights in between rounds. Here we go. Round number 4. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Left hook from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn trying. He's trying. Jab to the body from Eubanks. Wild right hook from Conor Benn. He's trying everything he can, but he just can't. It's just too small. He's trying, but right cross from Conor Benn, but it again does much of nothing. And the thing is, as the fight goes on, he's going to get weaker. Left hook. Oh, 2 left hooks from Chris Eubanks Jr. That's the thing. As the fight goes on with this pace, Conor Benn is going to get weaker, and he's going to have less power on his punches and less explosion. Nice right uppercut from Chris Eubanks. Jab to the body from Chris Eubanks. I mean, Conor Benn is trying. He's throwing punches. He's throwing hooks that, maybe I can't call. Nice jab, right hook to the body from Chris Eubanks. But the cleaner work, Chris Eubanks with a left hook. Conor Benn is just active, right? He's just trying. He's like a jackrabbit, right? He's doing a bunch of just trying. He's trying anything, but it's just he's too small. I know he's frustrated. And jab to the body from Chris Eubanks. Nice jab up top. Straight right hand from Conor Benn. Left hook misses. Nice right hand, left hook from Chris Eubanks. Oh, big right uppercut from Chris Eubanks. He rocked Conor Benn's head back. Conor Benn's whole body did like this. Looked like a Rocky movie. Whole body went, oh, good Lord. He lifted him off the canvas with that right uppercut. Good Lord. 1 minute left, 12 seconds. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Good Lord. Oh, my goodness. Salute to Omaha. Yeah, Conor Benn, this is not. Clearly, bro. Clearly, bro. He can't, 147, 54 is a reach. I don't even think he could fight with 54 pounders, bro. Not specific 54 pounders. Conor Benn is a good fighter. He just can't. Nice left hook from both guys. They landed double left hooks. He's a good fighter. He's just out of his weight class. And this is only the 4th round. When he gets to the 6th, 7th round, and all this movement starts to take a toll on him. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. All this movement, because Chris Eubanks is not using a lot of energy. All this movement and Chris Eubanks start laying on him and tying him up, he's going to get his legs are going to get very, very tired. He's going to start being a stationary target. And then he's not going to have the energy. Nice jab, counter jab from Chris Eubanks. Another counter jab from Chris Eubanks. Right hand from Chris Eubanks. And then he's not going to have the energy to have all these end of the round, another round for Chris Eubanks. He looks deflated. Conor Benn going to his corner. He looks deflated going to his corner. I mean, once the energy, his legs start. I love boxing. What's up? He said he tired already. Yeah, but once y'all ain't see nothing yet. Watch when it really start to get thick, man. 6, 7 round, because Chris Eubanks is not pressuring him. I ain't get a third simple NSU. You gave a round to Conor Benn? What round? How you give a round to Conor Benn? What round you gave to Conor Benn? Warrior Class the third, what's up? I ain't get that dude ain't win 1 round, bro. Travion Nutrill, what's up? He's trying. He's his effort, but yeah, Chris Eubanks is taking it slow. That's what I'm saying. He's pacing himself because he knows that Conor Benn got to work extremely hard. Look, Conor Benn standing up in his corner, shit, doing all this growling. Here we go, round 5. The second round, man, stop, man. Stop, bro. Stop. Nice jab. Oh, man. Conor Benn just took a tumble, flipped over backwards. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Oh, nice right hook to the body from Chris Eubanks. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Oh, nice 1-2 with a left hook from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn lands a left hook. Again, his biggest punches does nothing. It does nothing. Like it has no effect. It looks nice, but it has no effect on Chris Eubanks. None. The ref is overly dramatic. Nice right hand in the inside from Conor Benn. Bro, the size difference is diabolical. The size difference is diabolical. Nice 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Right hand to the armpit from Chris Eubanks. Under Conor Benn's armpit. Chris Eubanks is holding back too. He's not throwing everything he has. He's just pacing himself. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Bruh, Conor Benn missed a 1-2. Chris Eubanks slipped underneath and just gave him a shoulder nudge. This dude flew across the ring. Nice 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. See, the pace is slowing down, and now Chris Eubanks is just, now you can see the difference. See, again, like I said, Conor Benn is going to start getting tired. The pace is slowing down, and now he's going to start taking punishment. Oh, nice leaping left hook from Conor Benn. But again, it does nothing. Chris Eubanks is talking to him. Right hand. It's like Chris Eubanks feels bad now at this point. Like, he could tee off on him, and he's just not. Like, you can see, like, he's pulling his punches. Maybe he's just waiting for the second half of the fight. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Maybe he's just waiting for the second half of the fight. Another jab, another jab. He's playing with Conor Benn. Like, he's hitting him with jabs and just standing right there and making Conor Benn miss. 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. See, he landed a 1-2, bang, and then did like this with the right hand. He could have landed it, ended the round, right? He did like this, like he wanted to throw the right hand, and then he felt bad, and he just was like went back into a bounce. So it's like, bro, his gloves look bigger than Conor Benn's head, bro. Boom. Brutal, what's up, family? He's just too small, bro. I didn't think it was going to be this difference in the size difference, but this is diabolical. Malante Davis, what's up? Oh yeah, Chris is winning easy. I didn't give Conor Benn a single round. Yeah, the weight, yeah, third symbol in issue. It's diabolical now. Like, bro, he here we go. What round we in? 6? Round 6. Double jab from Chris Eubanks. Another double jab. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris. What the hell? Who got the scorecard 3-2? Who is that? Who scored this fight 3-2? Got Chris Eubank by 1 round? Man, come on, man. Boxing is diabolical, bro. I don't know who that is that scored the fight 3-2. Who scored that? Who's had that? Who was the judge right there? Who was that judge? 1-2 from nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. Another left hook from Chris Eubanks. My brother Claymore Rain in the building. What's up, family? Clay, I just started on my phone because I ain't even think it was going. I ain't never get to the office. I thought we had way more time. Diabolical, bro. I thought we had way more time, bro. I was getting ready to eat and then go. Yeah, the judge is bugging. Then I'm watching the fight, and then they say Conor Benn making his ring walk, and I'm like, ring walk? It's only 4:59. Pardon me, Clay, man. So I just started on my phone because I wasn't gonna make it. It started hella early. See, Chris Eubanks could do a lot more. He's just not. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Another jab from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn is just he can't. He said 100% Eubanks looks good. Conor throwing them things through it. It's a close fight, depending on what you. Oh no, this ain't no close fight, Clay. Close fight. This shit is not close at all. This fight is not close. Chris Eubanks is dominating this fight. Like Conor Benn is just having moments, but that's Chris Eubanks is just. I don't know if he's pacing himself or what is he doing, but this is a pretty easy fight to score. This is a pretty easy fight. Chris Eubanks, Conor Benn is throwing heavy punches, wild heavy punches, but he ain't landing. He landing a few here and there, but Chris Eubanks clearly is just the size difference is diabolical. The size difference is absolutely diabolical. The only highlights they're showing is Conor Benn's is diabolical. Look, that right cross didn't even land. Conor Benn is very inactive. I mean, very inaccurate. He's not very accurate. Now the judges, Clay, at the end, that's a whole different story. What they gonna say? But what we actually watching, the rip. Hey, bro, what? They just fighting now. Yo, they was fighting through the ref. Bro, yo, they was fighting through the ref right now. Just the ref is in there like, bro, time out, time out. Ref in there just chill out. They was throwing bows, throw them bows. They got it tied, bro. Boxing is diabolical. Boxing is oh, beautiful left uppercut, then a 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. I guarantee you they don't show you that highlight at the end of the round. They don't like the Eubankses. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. Rock Conor Benn off his square. 1-2 from Chris Eubanks again. Conor Benn missing with his punches. This is not a hard fight to score. This is very easy. This is very easy. Nice jab from Chris Eubanks. 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. Left hook from Chris Eubanks. Like this is all night. Jab from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn misses with a right hook. 1-2 with a left uppercut from Chris Eubanks. Another 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. And he's not even putting no, he's just embarrassing him. He's not putting any power behind it. Like, bro, that's diabolical. Like, why isn't he putting power behind these punches? Eubanks taking the momentum. Hey, there was no momentum to take. He never rendered it. Nice 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. Another 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. This is an easy fight to score. Conor Benn never had momentum. Third simple NSU brother in Super Chat, he said this fight is a sneak peek of Shakur versus Peter. I think Shakur gonna be a lot cleaner. Chris Eubanks is just like, I don't know, like, bro, he's being like very lethargic at times. Like, just I don't get it. Like, he's not putting his it's like he's not, I don't know, I don't understand it. Like, he's very slow with his punches at times. He's just very too uh he's too calm. Like, he's just like he never was flustered, but he just never, like, he's just landing punches, but like just boop boop, but it's just very lethargic, right? Hey Clay, it's just like he's throwing punches like boop 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 boop. Like, bruh, yeah, very well could be Clay. It could be the weight cut. It's just diabolical. Like, bro, he's not even attempting to step on the gas. G tatted up nephew in the super chat. He said, "Peace and blessings, all love you too, nephew." Bro, they're trying to manufacture highlights for Conor Benn. They're trying to look at that. He missed all four of those punches after getting countered. And they tried to show you highlights of Conor Benn, and it ended up being Chris Eubanks. He said, "Power coming late. We're gonna find out." Hey Clay, put the link to your channel in the chat so I can pin it up. It's Chris Eubanks is being very diabolical, bro. You can clearly see that if he wanted to step on the gas, this could get ugly. Oh, Conor Benn coming out aggressive again. Nice 1-2 from Chris Eubanks. This will get Conor Benn knocked out being this aggressive. Well, we in round 8. Yeah, it definitely could be the weight cut, Clay. That's preventing him from being that's you know what, Clay? I think you're right, man. He's coasting so he don't fatigue out. Nice one. Oh, look at that. See when Chris Eubanks let his hands go? You see what happens when he lets his hands go? You see what happens when Chris Eubanks let his hand go when he gets aggressive? When he gets aggressive and mean, you can see the clear difference. Right uppercut, left hook from Chris Eubanks. When he starts to let him go and gets aggressive, it's clearly like they shouldn't even be in the ring together. Nice 1-2. See, like Chris Eubanks just lulls and Conor Benn catches him with these punches that you can tell Chris Eubanks allows him to catch him with, because when he starts dipping and slipping and catching the punches, Conor Benn can't even hit him. Conor Benn can't even hit him when Chris Eubanks don't want him to. But when Chris Eubanks just decides to stand there, nice right uppercut. Oh, Clay, I think you're right. He tired. I think Chris Eubanks got tired, bro. I think the weight cut might start knocking on the door now. Oh, nice right hand to the body from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn should be just solely going to the body. He shouldn't be doing nothing else but going to the body. The only thing he should be doing. Nice jab. Look, you see how easy it looks? Nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. Bruh. Like, it's just so easy. Who is that? Chris Mannix? Yeah, he gave Chris Eubanks the last 5 rounds. Right. You should have gave him more than that, brother. What are you doing? Conor Benn is letting him fly this round. Is Chris Eubanks hurt or he's just tired? I think the weight cut might be, he's showing his head. Oh, man, they just had a nasty head clash. A nasty head clash. Nice right uppercut from Conor Benn. Conor Benn is winning this round for sure. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. I think Chris Eubanks is tired. Nice left hook from Conor Benn. Left hook to the body from Chris Eubanks. I think Chris Eubanks is tired. Yeah, he looks hurt and tired. Like, I don't know what's going on with him right now. Darnell Schaefer said, don't blame him. Bro, come on, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. We got to be realistic, man. Stop with the nonsense, bro. What do you mean don't blame it on weight cut? Clay said Conor tired, Banks tired, I'm tired. Facts. Bro, Darnell Schaefer said don't blame. Bro, what are you talking about? He had to have a mean weight cut. Did that round look like this round? Come on, man. He got tired from something. What you think? I gave that round to Conor Benn. How am I being biased, bro? He clearly just got tired. He didn't get tired. He got tired from winning. Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. He winning all these rounds. He got tired in that round. Clearly, he's lethargic right now. What that have to do with being biased? He didn't get hit with something and then suddenly he's tired. Bro, he's tired from beating up on Conor Benn. Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. Stop, man. Y'all be too much. No, bro. It is what it is, man. It's just the truth. Damn, I started my car. I forgot I had my car on. Nice 1-2 from Conor Benn. Left hook on the inside. Nice right hook from Conor Benn. Nice left hook, left uppercut from Chris Eubank. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. Bro, the size difference is diabolical. I gave that last round to Conor Benn. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks is trying to stalk him now. I think Chris Eubanks is now he's trying to roughhouse him. Nice right hand from Chris Eubanks. I think he think Conor Benn is tired now. Or maybe he feel the urgency from that last round. Wild right hook misses for Conor Benn. Conor Benn is now tying him up. He's tied. They both tied, like Clay said. Nice right hand. Both of them land nice right hands on the inside. You see, this is what I was saying. You do these types of things if you Chris Eubanks, you give Conor Benn opportunity. Oh, he just blasted Conor Benn with a left hook and a right hook on the inside. These are the type of moments that you give Conor Benn the opportunities. This is what I was saying, the difference between Shane Mosley and Winky Wright. Shane Mosley's not going to have the Winky Wright wasn't going to do this. Nice right uppercut from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn, right hook left hook to the body. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. Right hook from Chris Eubanks. Another right hand from Chris Eubanks. He's trying to lay on him and take his energy out. Oh, nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn with a left hook to the body. Conor Benn needs to stay to the body. Stay to the body. No need to do nothing else. It looks diabolical. Chris Eubanks so big, it looks ridiculous when he tries to go to the body. Like it just looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. Conor Benn is holding Chris Eubanks' arms, end of the round. They both extremely tired. Chris Eubanks is holding on the ropes, trying to catch his breath. Conor Benn is holding on the ropes, trying to catch his breath, and Chris Eubanks just stumbled to his corner. Take a minute right now if you have not subscribed. Subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. The link to his channel is pinned up in the chat. He can't. Click the link to my brother Claymore Rain channel. The link. Go downstairs. Downstairs. The link to my brother Claymore Rain channel is pinned up in the chat. Click the link. Subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. Here we go. Nice left uppercut from Conor Benn. I started my car and forgot I left it on. Man, this is just, now it's just ugly. It's an ugly fight now. Round 10. Chris Eubanks is just making it a very ugly fight now. And he's smothering Conor Benn, and he's smothering his own work. He's not allowing Conor Benn to work, but he's not allowing himself to work either. He's smothering both of their work. Oh, nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. Yo, Chris Eubanks just leaned through the ropes, literally. Laid on the ropes, just leaned through it. Bro. And this is 160 pounds. Right hand from Conor Benn. Like, Chris Eubanks got to go to 160. He wasn't even fighting at 160. Nice right hand from Conor Benn. Left hook to the body from Conor Benn. And they both landed right hooks. Chris Eubanks is super tired, bro. He is super tired. This dude can't stand up. He can't stand up, bro. Conor Benn is super tired. They both super tired, but Chris Eubanks is a lot more tired than Conor Benn. Conor Benn is holding his arm trying to punch, holding Chris Eubanks' arm and trying to punch. Left hook to the body from Conor Benn. It's hard to even judge these rounds because they both look very sloppy, right? Because Chris Eubanks is making it sloppy. Nice right hook, a left hook to the body from Conor Benn. Nice left hit. No, Conor Benn hurt Chris Eubanks. He hurt him with a right cross. On top of the fatigue. Chris Eubanks is stumbling around the ring. Conor Benn is stumbling around the ring. Bruh. Conor Benn didn't have enough to do nothing. Just too tired, man. Nice right hook from Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks is using no defense now. He's just throwing punches. Bro, somebody got to get dropped. Nice left hand from Conor Benn. Right uppercut from Conor Benn. I'll give him Conor Benn this round. Left hook to the body from Chris Eubanks. Oh, Chris Eubanks is getting a second win. He's trying to turn it up on him. He got Conor Benn on the ropes. He tried to shoe shine and steal around. It's a great fight, Clay. It's definitely a great fight. I got Chris Eubanks winning. He said Ben can't punch. Bro, he's tired, bro. Mr. Holmes said, I don't like UK boxing. Why? I love this. This is boxing, baby. This is beautiful. See, I thought Chris Eubanks got... Yo, he got hit with a punch, right? Chris Eubanks got hit with a right hook. And hit his own self with an uppercut. He threw an uppercut and hit himself. And did like this. This is a great fight. How could you not love this fight? Round 11. How could you not love this? AK Crowder, what's up? Darnell, you saw that? He said, boop. Then he said, like he was giving him a finger. Bruh, these dudes ain't got 6 minutes in them. Nice left hook from Chris Eubanks. Conor Benn with a left hook to the body. Conor Benn should have been doing his body work early in the fight. He's trying to hold Chris Eubanks' arm and punch. But he's not successful. Nice jab, right hand to the body from Chris Eubanks. Oh, nice right uppercut from Chris Eubanks. He slipped the left hook and came back. Oh, nice double jab from Chris Eubanks. I like Conor Benn, man. They're gonna knock each other out. Nice uppercut, right hook from Chris Eubanks. Right hook from Conor Benn, but Conor Benn ain't got no juice. He keeps grabbing Chris Eubanks' arm, and he's tired, bro. They tired, bro. But this is a testament to great fighting. This is a great fight, bro. Sad somebody got to lose. Chris Eubanks is teeing off on him right now. Left hooks and right. Oh, another right hook from Chris Eubanks. Right uppercut from Eubanks. Another right uppercut from Eubanks. Left hook, right uppercut from Eubanks. Eubanks got Conor Benn on the ropes. Conor Benn trying to tie him up. He trying to tie him up. He's tired. But Chris Eubanks is tired himself. Bro, they both could barely stand up. This looked like Rocky 1. Or was that Rocky 2? Both Rocky 1 when he fought Apollo. This is how this looked. Bro, they just letting him go. At the end of this, somebody gonna say they don't want no rematch. Won't be no rematch. Won't be no rematch. Nah, he don't got a second win. I think he's just bullying him right now, Clay. I think he just realized like he could bully him on the inside and he's like bullying him. Right? And it's like, this is a great fight though. For this to be a family rivalry, yeah, they fighting off pure instinct. For this to be a family rivalry, they literally living up to the hype. They lived up to the hype, bro. Be quiet. They lived up to the hype. A draw would be diabolical, Clay, because Chris Eubanks won too many early rounds. They playing the Rocky music? I got it on mute. Bro, this dude got on a double-breasted shirling indoors. It's crazy. Wild left hook. Here we go, round 12. Nice left hook to the body from Conor Benn. Yo, this is a great fight. Showbiz has Conor Benn winning. Showbiz I don't know what the hell he's drinking. Nice left hook, right hook from Chris Eubanks. Some people just, they must go against the grain. Like, come on, bro. Stop it. Nice. Oh, man. Conor Benn landed a left hook, right hook on Chris Eubanks, and Chris Eubanks just unloaded with a left hook and blasted Conor Benn whole head to the side. Shh. Yeah, Conor was hurt, but they both was hurt. That left hook was diabolical. Oh, it's an outdoor football stadium. You're right. I give him a pass. Acondo Samuel San, what's up? Okay, Lil Flay, IG Flay. I give him a pass then. I forgot it's outside. Nice left hook from Conor Benn. Chris Eubanks is tired, bro. Bro, every fight from here on out for Chris Eubanks got to be 68 and 75. There's no way he could do. Oh, big left hook from Chris Eubanks. Right hook from Chris Eubanks. Bro, they are just fighting pure instinct. Lions, tigers, and bears. Ooh, my. Oh, Conor's hurt. Left hook, right hand. Conor's hurt bad. Conor comes back with a left hook of his own. They just throwing punches. Hey, bro, they lived up to the family rivalry. And it's 50 seconds left. Oh, Chris Eubanks just fell through the ropes front face first. Oh, nice 1-2 from Conor Benn. And Chris Eubanks ate it and came right back with a left uppercut itself. Oh, big left hook from Chris Eubanks. Rips Conor head all the way back. Bro, they are literally falling through the ropes right now. Hey, man, come on, man. We should have 400 likes right now. Yeah, they straight rock'em sock'em robots right now. They lived up to the family hype. They lived up to the rivalry. They lived up to the family rivalry, bro. They lived up to the hype. They lived up to the hype, man. They lived up to the hype, bro. Eno Boston, what's up? Yo, they lived up to the hype, bro. This lived up to the hype. The fans won. This lived up to the hype, bro. Chris Eubanks won, I think. Beyond above, what's up, family? But RC, great fight, man. Yeah, yeah, Clay, let's do it again. Hey, but Clay, Chris Eubanks can't do it again. There's no way he could cut down to 160 again. No way. And if he's that much bigger than him at 160, it can't be anything above 160. Remember, it was supposed to be at 65 or 64? Shh. Be quiet. They lived up to the family hype. It lived up to the hype, man. Unanimous decision, Chris Eubanks. Right. That's what I said. 116, 112. I again, like I said, he won. He packed in so many early rounds. It wasn't like it, the later rounds. He just got tired in like round 7, and he fatigued. But I knew he was going to win the fight. Conor Benn feel like he disappointed his family. That's the hard part about this is that it's a family rivalry, man. You lose a family rivalry, bro. That's hard, man. Split, man. Come on, man. Chris Eubanks won the first 7 rounds, bro. He won the first 7 rounds. Then after that, he got tired, and then he started staying stationary and fighting on the inside, and then it became what we seen. That's it. That's all. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. It is what it is. Blue, you wrong. Eubanks won 9 rounds. Who cares? I said he won the first 7. So you gave him 2 of the last 5. What's the difference? Bro, why do... Yo, boxing fans are so slow, bro. Boxing fans are so slow. Blue, you're wrong. He won 9 rounds. It's only 12 rounds in the fight. I said he won the first 7. Okay, if you gave Conor Benn 3 of the last 5, what's the difference? Hey, bro, appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Great fight, great night of boxing. Family rivalry lived up to the hype. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. See y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Do me a favor, click the link you see pinned up in the chat. Click the link, subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. The link to his channel is pinned up in the chat. Click the link and subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Conor Benn loses a unanimous decision. Chris Eubanks won a unanimous decision, 116-112 on all judges' scorecards, as it should have been. I'm gone. Peace.